Hey guys, Iron here with a new video and a code for the weekend for some lovely additional crowns. Gonna be honest, forgot all about Slideshow Garment yesterday and turned in early to go watch the latest episode of The Expanse. Yeah, that's how excited I was about Slideshow Garment. They should just add it in permanently, no matter what they do to it, it's gonna run horrible on old consoles, so I don't see why this is considered special event content. As most of you know by now by watching my videos, while I like my crowns, I don't blindly chill for PA. I call it how I see it, and I've been going around watching quite a lot of positive Nova Awakening videos, but then when they get to grinding they have like 350 to 400 DP Caphras up armor, 300 AP, and or grinding Polyforest or some other spot that can't even damage the paint on their costume, let alone get some damage through that armor of them. They also have more FPS than my toaster can provide. I don't understand why after 1.5 to 2 years we don't have simple features like turn off shadows, which is what I do first thing on my pretty decent high-end PC of 2 years ago, because shadows just eat performance like candy, and I know the PlayStation 4 doesn't lack GPU performance, it's CPU performance, but isn't there anything running on the CPU side that we could do without as an option to the players, like shadows to get better performance, but something that is running on the CPU? I don't know, there has to be something. It feels like nobody over at PA puts performance over eye candy. If it hurts eye candy, we don't seem to get it. Yet on PC, people are running settings into the ground until they're getting 300 FPS and the game looks like Minecraft. I just don't get it. Okay, rant over, but not really. I hope we get some fixes, as during the Calfian Ball they said we were going to get content at a fast pace on console during this year. I also found out on PC, since they're holding this above our head to not give us Caphras, the Oasis event, you go to the Oasis vendor, pay 10 silver and you have full tri-bots gear in your character. This has been active for 8 months, so no wonder on PC players are so close to each other in gear score numbers. Yet on console, our lowest geared people are too low for the highest geared players to be allowed Caphras stones. I don't know, but someone at 10 boss gear is gonna ruffle stomp most people at tri-boss gear. Might as well add the Caphras so lower geared people make more silver and the high geared people can get some progress other than hitting a pen, which is for me very hard. We're still pretty far off from orange boss gear. We won't get life skilling masteries until after we get Caphras. We only have Ackman, Kratugan and Hystria for our grind spots since forever. We are at the end of January, and other than an extra class, which is really good for weight and other sales, isn't a lot of content, considering we have 20 to 21 classes, which like 15 of them are completely dead. I'll do a video on dead classes soon, but truth be told, we only have like 5 or so classes that are actually played at the high end. Well, for me, the PvE grind spot. Which brings me to Nova. Been playing it exclusively since it was added. Really like Awakening, and in the previous patch, the one I was supposed to talk about, but I rumbled onto a sidetrack a bit. Still really doesn't perform well, and that brings me back to my FPS on the PlayStation 4. This class is sometimes way too fast for my PlayStation 4 to handle. I'll go into Starburst, console locks up for a microsecond and I'll miss my attack. Veer off target, too far, other mobs come running in, old mobs go immune and I deal no damage. One time I overclear a room, while seconds later I struggle to kill a single pack. Like, if you don't do the minus DP, minus DP, cost speed and AP combo perfectly, it takes ages for stuff to die. If everything lines up, they get knocked, everything dies in a second. Miss an ability, there's not much left in your kit to use during your 12-second rotation. While the rotation is around 11 seconds, you fuck up, get knocked or stunned, your entire combo is now null and void. On other classes, you have enough abilities and flows to get around that, or switch to a health recovery combo. None of that with Nova Awakening. It really feels like they forgot to add flows to this class, or an ability or two. Usually flows with big damage, except for Nova, where they put it on the star and movement mechanic. So yeah, that's a missed chance there. Then you switch to Succession and everything just dies in 3 or 4 button clicks. Sure, you're eating your health like no tomorrow, but you mess something up, you got this extremely long list of abilities to choose a different path from and to just keep dishing out damage as if you're playing a Guardian. Now, with Awakening, they did fix her SP recovery with this week's patch, though health recovery, I don't even see my HP go up from those 2 skills they added to it. And while I don't mind SP recovery and HP recovery to be used on add-ons when I'm learning a class, it really sucks when I'm in full pen I need 3 add-ons spent on HP recovery, and it's still not enough to comfortably heal myself, as she's really squishy and I'm almost in full pin. Yeah, really, I hope we get some content soon. New classes is fine, but I don't consider it as new content because it just puts us through the same old content that we've done so many times already. I really enjoy BDO, been playing it for a total of 4 years now, and me being hard on it means I wanna see it improve. I also wanna see it get closer to PC content, but it feels like PC is completely outpacing us. They get content faster than we on console can actually catch up to. Yeah, with that said, I'll be switching to Nova Succession and back to Guardian. As how much fun the Nova Starsplit mechanic is, it's equally as underwhelming in its performance. It's got nothing that other classes don't already do better. As for the code for today's video, it is iron fails all pens, because the code's pretty accurate for me so far. Thank you all for watching, special thanks again to the Wolfpack, and exceptionally special thanks to Rank Non-Warrior for being a member for 6 months. Time really flies, but man, thank you very much. I don't know.